No, I don't think he had head grease in his head anyway, but still, I hope you don't got head grease in your head the next fight. I'm not trying to hear none of that. I think he cut his head up.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, I mean, he can still wear grease on it, but maybe he needs...
Either way, I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Just know, meet me in the middle of the ring. Then we're going to see Steve out.
So the boxing world just turned on its head. We are fresh out of the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach rematch press meeting. And this was not just your regular face-off. This was a straight-up attack. What started off as a normal media day quickly turned into a straight-up psychological chess match. And spoiler alert, Roach made the first move, and it was nasty. This was supposed to be Gervonta's moment, his big undefeated champion energy, his I'm back to reclaim power arc. But Lamont Roach, man, flipped the entire story in just a few words. If you thought this repeat was going to be just another payday for Tank, think again. Roach came to this press conference not just with bars, but with receipts, payback, and the vibe of a man who knows he won the first fight, even if the judges didn't say it outright. Let's break it down. Get this. It was a packed stadium in Washington, D.C., hot lights, camera shutters snapping like gunfire, security on high alert, and fans chanting from both sides of the room. You could actually feel the electricity. The fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach isn't just hype anymore. It's personal, it's war, and the battleground just changed before our eyes.
If you like this, please subscribe Punch Vista and click the bell icon for more latest and interesting videos.
All right, last. Do you think that Gervonta is scared? Because the first one was kind of a close one. Definitely a close one. Rematch, is he scared?
I wouldn't necessarily say scared of me as a man, but he's scared to get embarrassed. He's scared to get embarrassed. That's his problem.
Hear me out, Roach wasn't happy. He wasn't playing the loser. This man walked in like he had nothing to lose and everything to prove. Hoodie up, eyes locked, shoulders slack. And when he took the mic, it was dead silent. No yelling, no screaming. Just cold-blooded accuracy. He dropped the bomb. You thought you had me. Now you've got to show me you're still a tank. But here's the thing. Roach didn't come for quotes. He came for blood. The way he was locked in, watching Gervonta like prey. It was clear he's not here for a repeat. He's here for payback.
Really in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
This man's been sitting with the sting of that decision for months, watching replay after replay, hearing experts say he might have edged it, watching Tank soak up the attention like the fight wasn't razor close, and now he's on a mission.
I wasn't relying on that. I was relying on what I was doing in there. I think I was taking control. I think I was landing more shots. I think I was landing more power shots. And I thought I was doing my thing. So I'm not really that frustrated about that.
You could see it in his body language. Roach isn't just training, he's changing. Judges gave it a draw, but boxers, experts, and Twitter all agree.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on? And
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning. And you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, But I didn't really know that you can get disqualified for all that. Or when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know. It's cool.
Lamont Roach did more. Judges won and to match scores perfectly, showing it was neck and neck. Round 9. If that knee was called a knockdown, Roach wins. And everyone knows it. The repeat isn't just a fight. It's Roach's forgiveness tour at the conference. Roach didn't just talk strategy. He showed confidence. He set out his plan. Iron defense, lightning jab, constant pressure.
This is my opinion. Sure. It was a great fight. it was a close fight. Depending on what they do with that decision of taking the knee, depending if the commission reverses the decision, or I think a draw was meant to be. So I like the draw. No, if you take a knee, man, if you take a knee in the 90s or in 2000, you're taking a point off. That's the bottom line. You're taking a point off. I don't know what happened with the referee. Maybe he was a little starstruck. Maybe he was a little, because he loves Tank. He loves New York. He loves the big lights. The referee with the eyes, he's like, a point should be deducted if you take a knee. It's a fact. It's in the rule book, right? The fact that they didn't take it away, then that's where the controversy is, right? It's not, look, did Gervonta get hit? Was he dazed? Who knows? Only he knows. But what I saw, when you take a knee, that's an automatic point. That's just the rule. This is not basketball. This is not, this is not basketball where, wait, hold on, my ankle hurts. Hold on, let me take a timeout. You don't take timeouts in boxing. It just doesn't happen. Whether he had something in his eye or not, you have to fight. There's 3 minutes to fight. So if you take a knee, if you go to your corner, the rules are the rules. And I don't know what New York is gonna settle on, but the rules are the rules.
He looks the part of a winner ready to finish the job. Let's talk about what makes this version of Lamont Roach a straight-up nightmare for Gervonta Davis. So now this repeat isn't just about settling the score, it's about respect. For Lamont, it's about showing that the first time wasn't a fluke, and that no amount of celebrity or star power can erase what went down in that ring.
Obviously, the part with the grease in the eye, that took on a life of its own, you know what I'm saying? That was a headline in the fight. One is, what did you think when he said that initially, just like the grease in the eye? But two is like, when you was in the fight, was there any point that you saw that? Like, did you see like him kind of messing with his eye, or did you have any indication that that was something that was bothering him?
No, see, and that's the thing. If you look at the whole fight, he was never bothering his eyes before
you jabbed him.
Before I jabbed him. Even that right hand that, like, you know what I'm saying, that kind of landed, he kind of rolled with it. But after that, you could see him wipe his eye. And then right after I hit him with the jab, you can see him wipe his other eye. So it's like it was corresponding to which hand that I punched him with and exactly which eye. So it's like crazy for him to say.
For Tank, it's about silencing the noise, shutting up the critics, and telling the world why he's still the face of boxing. And there you have it. The repeat of the year is about to go down. And it's not just a fight anymore. It's personal. Gervonta Davis might still be the aside, but Lamont Roach is the one with the fire, the momentum, and the goal. So, what do you think? Is Lamont about to get the justice he was robbed of, or will Tank rise to the situation and shut everyone up once and for all? Drop your ideas in the comments below. Smash that like button if you are shocked. And don't forget to subscribe for more boxing action.